the rites shall come to bear, illuminate the signs, the exiles shall be there.
Hello everyone out there in internet land, welcome back to another fantastic 5kg video. My name is Connor, and we are back with Pyre. Now last we left off, we were preparing for our next rite. We've gone to the slug market and gotten a few bits of equipment for our characters. We've talked with people, kind of seen how everybody was doing. Unfortunately for this next rite, we are not going to have Hedwyn. He is not feeling well. A little seasick still after that ride across the ocean. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is Jody has sat out for 2 rites now. So I'm thinking she's in for sure. And then maybe Shay. I'm thinking Shay to get everybody who kind of... I want to cycle. Want to get, you know, cycling through people. And then it's either between Ruki or Tizo. I'm thinking Ruki. Wrong button, whoops. We got a little more information about in the Book of Rites. Gosh darn it, I keep hitting that button. So yeah, I'd say we traveled across the sea last time. We had to go north. Had to talk to a rather shady bog hag by the name of Big Bertrude, who outfitted our black wagon, so now it can turn into a boat! Yay, boats! Which is pretty cool. And we traveled north, Hedwyn got seasick, and now we're here. So, I'd say we are ready to commence the rite. Having landed at the hulk of oars, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwyn? Oh, Tizo is worried that Hedwyn is still feeling unwell. And yes, she does look like Hedwyn. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several other of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. Alright, let's look at some definitions. Worm. Exiled worms of the Sea Dominion tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Sea Dominion. A vast and war-torn undersea regime home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. Interesting. What they are all doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Whoa. Good sirs, and good ladies! So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. I fucking love this character already. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. Until the contest! That is amazing and I love it. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Orus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Glorious indeed. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Horus as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie paws up to them.
You got him, Tommy.
Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth? Or the Sea Dominion? Or wherever it is you're from? Haha! An excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries and the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it! Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests. Ah! Give this knight his mask! This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. Man, okay, I can see they've really made him out to look kinda scrawny. So yes, you can swim or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim! All knights of the Sea Dominion can! But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can't swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river, down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Sir Gilman, nobody cares. Go back to your post. Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! Alright, well this is gonna be an interesting one. I've never seen these creatures before. The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Hedwyn's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us. Indeed, Jody.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Jody, you're in.
Joe Dariel.
And then Shay.
Shay.
And then my boy Rookie Greentail.
Rookie. Ow.
No way those Worm Knight bozos are faster than me. Gilman, status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate. They seem to this knight's eye. Brave! Air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre hearts, be ready! Alright. Let's see what's happened here. Ooh. Who do I got first?
Now begin. Seize the orb.
Woo! Oh, shit, okay. Ooh, fuck me, okay. There we go. Oh,
Your
really?
prayers to falter.
Oh, they're fast. I've also completely forgotten how to play already.
Hapless worm.
Ooh, dropped the ball. Switch over to Rookie. Ooh, Rookmaster. And then, come on, Jody. Yes, jump in there. Alright, so these guys are super fucking fast.
Fire burns brighter for the while.
Ah, couldn't get to him in time. Should have switched to Shay. Should have switched over to Shay. Alright, Jody, I need you to lay down some covering fire. Switch to Shay.
Take it.
Ooh, they actually leave theirs on the ground. Okay. Got him.
Banish all of them.
Come on, Jody, hop in there. Yeah, just lumber on in there, Jody. We're gonna beat them by sheer brute force. Gilman, your form is sloppy. fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words wound me, sire. This knight gives every knight his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once. They seem to be arguing. I think this is our chance. I agree. Oh shit.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks.
Bye.
Little righteous fire.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, Shay, you're up. Long jump, and then in we go. I love her long jump. It's so good.
Now,
all right, Jody.
End of the ceremony.
Oh, we will. What do you guys actually think you can do here? Can't do shit. And it's done.
The Nightwings prevail. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
I wouldn't say effortlessly. They got.
The ceremony is complete.
I wouldn't say effortlessly. They got a few goals on us. I underestimated their speed and their maneuverability. We had to really utilize Jody's zoning power and her sheer strength to really get us through. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won! We won! Those worms were quick, alright, but Rookie Greentail's quicker. Then this night commends you, noble Nightwings! Gloriously fought indeed! And this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman! This is all your fault! And now cavorting with our enemies. How dare you! This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversaries on a worthy outcome? Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight. Man, what a jerk.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Focus, training, prowess. The path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Alright, Jody. We got a mastery. I'm thinking Pyre automatically gains plus 35 glory, meaning when she's on the team, the enemy has to work even harder to win. Fierce Presence, Jodariel permanently gains plus 4 presence. Holy crud bums. So, that's pretty good. We also have the thing on her that already gives her plus 2 presence, and I'm going to level that thing up. Yeah, I want her to just have a massive presence. She is our linebacker. I didn't use Rookie enough. So only 1 level up. But it's okay. Hedwyn and Tizo got some enlightenment. You know, with what little Hedwyn could probably watch, the quick movements probably didn't help with his upset stomach. But yay! Beat the sea worms.
Until the stars align.
Until the stars align indeed. Alright. After besting the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. See, they keep saying it was one-sided. I felt like it wasn't one-sided until the end when they started bickering. Then it was super easy. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off toward wherever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns toward your companion, who has been absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form, as yet. Something is troubling him. Oh, what's wrong with Hedwyn? I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait. What? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. Oh God. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. Oh God. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours! As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about. Despite having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk, having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I have traveled with one once extensively. That's like the equivalent of no, but I play one on TV. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. Don't forget, Tariq is the name of the minstrel. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. That's not true, you sat one out. So, you are back among the living then, Hedwyn. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Let's see where our next voyage takes us. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to the reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Seek again your destination. Alright, so that was Oris, the Azure Star. Let's look around a little bit. Oh ho! Here we go. Trista, the Silver Star. The Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of Black Basin. Ooh, that's interesting. Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people! It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? I love Ruki. You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing on everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. A tempest raging in the Sea of Solace, seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan, unfathomed plurns, never has entirely subsided. Neat. Kind of reminds me of, you think of like Jupiter, the never-ending, the red spot, the giant never-ending storm. It's a pretty cool idea. Oh, Shay wants to talk. Oh, hi, miss. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Hedwyn for a while there, you know? He was so kind to me when we first met him. Him and Miss Jadariel, and Mr. Greentail, and you too. But I just really like him. Oh, Shay's got a crush. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? Shay is wondering if you think Hedwyn likes her. Oh, man. This is a rough one. Okay, we're setting up some inter-party romance. Oh, Shay, what are you thinking, girl? I just don't know if Hedwyn is her type. She seems like a very religious type, and he doesn't, really. Although all this stuff with the rites, he straight up said, has really kind of started convincing of the whole 8 scribe thing. You know what? I've always been the kind of guy that says, go after your dreams. Fuck it. If she is wondering how Hedwyn feels, she should just talk to him. You suggest that if Shay has certain feelings for Hedwyn, she should just let him know. It is a rare privilege to feel loved. It really is. Shay stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, miss. I didn't mean like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? That is fair. He is probably a fair bit older than her. I'm going to go cheer him up. This is a funny story. She bounds off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. I'm a little confused myself. Shay gained +1 hope for the rite. Nice. We'll have her in the next rite then. Attic ladder, imp. The way up to the wagons, drive imp centrifuge. Only imps could fit up there. Let's see. Hedwyn's cooking tin, having a quick meal. Jody's rug, searching for food. Shay, nearby. Ruki, exploring with Tizo. Tizo, exploring with Ruki. And the lone minstrel, keeping a lookout. I like ringing the bell. Okay, cool. So... Oh, hey, I'm messing with the hay. I love just the little interaction you can do around the cabin. But okay, so that looks pretty good. We've talked to Shay. Leveled up. I don't think there's any new equipment stuff to worry about. Let's go ahead and continue on our journey. And Black Wagon's all loaded up. Got 2 different options. The Ragged Rock. The north current towards Stormwall passes by an old carcass of ships long gone. Ruki spotted wreckage in the area and believes you could find valuables there. That'd be pretty cool. The Froth Sea. The south current towards Stormwall brims with large sea creatures. Tizo seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. Tizo, what are you thinking, buddy? You know, last time we focused on getting goods. Let's see what Tizo has to say. We also, last time Tizo had a suggestion, we didn't take his advice, and I want to see what happens this time. Maybe we'll get a bonus to everybody, or see something cool. The imp Tizo has been much more animated. The imp Tizo has been much more animated even than usual. What is it, little one? Scree-hee. Tizo seems to think something very delicious is in these waters. He wanted fish. He keeps on screeching. I don't think I have ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then, Tizo dives into the waters and vanishes into the depths. Oh God, imp overboard! Oh, I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he returns, his claws empty. Tizo is very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. Shay begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Oh God, now you got her worked up too. Tizo lost one hope? No! Oh, little buddy! Aww, little buddy. Maybe both were going to be a disappointment. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then, something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Hold, good ladies and good sirs! This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. Sir Gilman! What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do! And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please! Oh yes, I want Sir Gilman. Can you believe this, Hedwyn? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long lost honor as a would-be knight errant of the sea dominion, that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre hearts? They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of Orus. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way across the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jodariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Wants one for each mask. Are they trying to pick people up on the way? Jodariel glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, then he can come along for now. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you past the storm. Look at how happy it is. Look at that big eye. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Sir Gilman seems to be asking your permission for something. Yes? As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he is going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the deathless tempest. Help see him through his mission. Has an aura trail that extends past behind him. Press bank to snap to the end of the trail with aura splash. Interesting. Oh, do we have like a actual... Oh shit, we've actually got something in game. Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you. Lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to not be far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden, but they are highly just. I'm with you, Gilman. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. All right, buddy. Let's do this. Splash and slip. Okay, so his slither, kind of a slide. Okay, so yeah, he leaves his aura trail behind him, and then he can whoop, pop back to it. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plurns, boiling the sea with their wrath. Exiled worms within these waters have long harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channels for any save this night's own kind. Be gone from here now, fiends! This night shall finish what the undead King Orus started! Unbanish the foul spawn. Okay. That's pretty cool. Are we supposed to be just getting all these? There we go. And the storm clears. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold it right there, you traitorous slug! How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior! Superior by rank no longer! For we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked, here, you hold no sway over this knight. Damn right. Grrr! And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. Right on, man. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why you? You dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now, come and fight this knight, if you so dare as well. Ah, Pyre Hearts, banish him! This is an order! Bring it, boys! What do you got? 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 You got nothing! Nothing! Nothing at all! What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me, banish now this troublemaker. Oh, bring it, dude. I'ma wreck your day. Wreck your day. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus, shatter our fraternal bonds. Right on. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor! This knight will have your head! Gilman! Yeah, well. Sir Gilman's aura fires instantly. As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless. But then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And more importantly, that little tempest ought no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Nice. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. you and Hedwyn help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Night Wings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed the path north to you. Bid him welcome. Right on. So Sir Gilman has joined us. Yet another new face on our adventure, and of course, it's a unique one. And the path north has been opened. Farther north we travel still to the Deathless Tempest. So I think with that though, that's a perfect place to leave off for the day. We're at a perfect time. It was a good episode. We finished our rite, according to the game, pretty single-handedly. I thought it was a challenge, but then they started bickering, so we were able to kind of just sneak it past them. And then we had the fun that is this amazing character, Sir Gilman. Might be one of my favorite characters so far that we have met, and I love the voice I've given him. But yeah, so next time we'll pick up, we're heading right into the Deathless Tempest to see where next our journey takes us. But until then, guys, if you liked that video, hit that like button. If you have a comment, leave it down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love it if you did. You'll know every time a new episode is uploaded to our channel, which is almost daily. I'm still playing Pyre and Prey. Those are kind of going up, kind of alternating. Fabi is finished up his Sonic Mania playthrough with Alec and is now throwing up his playthroughs of Resident Evil 0 with Manny. And we're going to start getting more movie reviews from Spencer again, so yay. However, with that said, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. You know I always appreciate your time and your viewership. I will see you in the next installment, and as always, have a good one.